Hello, my friends. I'm Professor Hans von Puppet, and I want to share something very exciting with you. The mid-morning boost and motivation that gets your day shifted and lifted is here. Whether you're working, driving, or relaxing around the house, tune in for the empowerment you need to stay motivated throughout your day. Vincent Carter, your friend and brother from Memphis, Tennessee, will be live on Facebook every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's right, share this exciting news with your friends and family. And be sure to set your reminders each week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, to hear empowerment from Vincent Carter on Facebook Live. Listen, I'll be locked in and hope you will be too.
Good morning to each and every one of you. I pray all is well. I pray God's favor over your life. This is the day that the Lord hath made. We will rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad in it. So excited to be with you on this fabulous morning. This morning, it is going to be an awesome evening for some. Afternoon, I'm sorry, for some. Good morning to each and every one. Good morning to you, Sister Maria. Yes, praise the Lord. We are here today. We are excited to be here. Listen, you do not want to miss this outstanding show that we have for you today. The subject by itself, the thrill is gone. Now, I know when we put that up, the thrill is gone. I know most of y'all went, dun, dun, the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. Okay, not gonna even sing. But anyway, listen, we are so excited. Some of us and some people have lost their zeal. You've lost your passion. You have lost your thrill. The thrill is gone. You may have experienced burnout. Listen, burnout can be attacked or in many ways. You can go many ways in which you reach burnout and things of that nature. But listen, I am not an expert. We are not experts in this, but I tell you what, I have somebody here today that's going to be a blessing to each and every one of us. I see you have chimed in. I see you have joined. Listen, always make sure that you chat. Make sure that you are putting comments in, because the more comments you put in, your name will always be in a drawing. We do drawings right here on this live, and I want you to be blessed, and I want to be able to bless you and give you some things or give you something. Good morning, Carly, as well. Listen, while you are coming in, and I see you are coming in, TK, I tell you what, she is outside doing cartwheels and doing backward flips because she is so excited. No, she's not doing all those things, but she is just a bundle of energy, and so I know you are going to be blessed. I know you are going to be excited. Good morning to you, my friend Kamisha. Kamisha, God bless you today. God bless you today. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and get these preliminaries out the way, and then we're gonna let TK have the floor. Joanna, we're gonna let her have floor. You know we gotta let her have the floor. Listen, meet me here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Listen, and you do not want to miss Friday. Somebody say Friday. You want to miss Friday. I got something in the kitchen for you. I have something I want to cook for you. You're going to be blessed. Oh, it's going to be, I'm telling you, I'm so excited. Chad, what's up? Good morning. I'm putting my energy out here. I'm getting all my energy out because I know TK, she's ready. You ready? She's ready, y'all. Listen, I'm about to get out of the way, but listen, TK really needs no introduction all the way from Colorado Springs, Colorado to Memphis because of marriage, right? So she's here with me, but she is a bundle of energy. She is a blessing to many. She has a love for people. She has a passion for people, young people, older people, seasoned people. And I tell you what, if you don't need help, don't ask her, because if you need help, let me tell you something. She is willing to help you, and she will give you anything that you need to survive. That's just her. That's just her spirit. So don't call here and call her phone talking about, I need help doing something. That's going to be 3 hours. No, I'm just playing. That's going to be 3 hours. Listen, I got to go. I will be back to talk to TK after this live. TK, get ready. I'm going to play a short video real quick, and TK will be the next voice you will hear talking about the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. Listen, I can hold a note. May not be able to sing on your praise team, but I can hold a note. I'm excited. I don't know what we're about to experience, but I know one thing. We're about to go up. All right? All right, here we go. I'm going to play this video, and then after that, the next voice you will hear will be that of TK Carter.
Welcome to our talk on overcoming burnout. If you're feeling exhausted and overwhelmed, you're not alone. But don't worry, Takitha Carter is here to share her insights and tips on how to overcome burnout and get back on track. Takitha Carter is a successful entrepreneur that has a passion for young people. She's not an expert, but her personal experience with burnout has given her valuable insights and tips that she's excited to share with you today. Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress. It can lead to feelings of detachment, cynicism, and a sense of ineffectiveness and lack of accomplishment. Burnout can have serious consequences on your health and well-being. It can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, depression, and even physical health problems like heart disease and diabetes. It can also affect your relationships, your work performance, and your overall quality of life. The good news is that burnout is not a permanent condition, and there are things you can do to overcome it. Takitha will share her tips and strategies on how to manage stress, set boundaries, and prioritize self-care. Sit back, relax, and engage in the conversation with Takitha. After their show, log into www.workingthedash.com and sign up today.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. It's your girl TK, and I am here with this fabulous, auspicious audience this morning. And to those who are on the East Coast, it is already in the afternoon. Guess what? I am your Chief Energy Officer this morning. Thank you so much, Brittany, for acknowledging my call as well as my title for today. I am here with Vincent, and I am so excited about being on his platform. Can you believe it? He put me in hair, makeup, made me a video and everything. I need you to do something for me right now. Stop what you're doing right now. And I want you to like, share, love this particular video, because today we're going to talk about burnout. Yes, this statement was the thrill is gone, but is it really? Is the thrill really gone? What exactly is burnout? Many studies have been done on burnout. Many things have been talked about in regards to burnout. And you see titles that say manage burnout, overcome burnout. But very little do you see us talking about how we actually can strive for not being burnt out at all. How do we capture how not to be burnt out? When we think of burnout, we automatically think of exhaustion or just wanting to be, away from it all because we're over a particular group, we're over them, we're over it, we're over our job, we're over the people that we're working with, we're over people that we're serving with and things of that nature. So we say, hey, I'm burnt out. Well, I need you to do something for me right now. The reason why we are burnt out is because we allow other people to manage our schedules. Can you agree with that? So before we even continue this conversation, Jawanda, I need everybody to put over in the chat, I will not allow anyone to maintain my schedule. Now, that's a lot. So just to shorten that up, just say, I will be in control of my own schedule. Dr. Banks, we have to take control of our own lives by taking control of our own schedules. The primary reason why we experience exhaustion that leads to burnout. See, let me tell you something. Exhaustion is a part of burnout. It is rooted inside of burnout. Burnout is a construct. Burnout is actually parsed into about 3 to 5 different elements. And a part of burnout is exhaustion. So sometimes you have overextension of exhaustion. And when you are overextended and when you're overly tired, it leads to burnout. So what do we have to do? That's right. We have to stop and say, ain't nobody running nothing regarding me. That's absolutely correct. We have to take control of our own schedules. Listen to this. The primary reason why our schedules are out of control is simply because we make other people's concerns our responsibilities. For example, if they bring you something that is a concern of theirs, we automatically feel obligated to make it our responsibility. And when you look up, everybody's concern is packed into your schedule, and you're trying to make everybody happy, keep everything in and under control when your own life is falling apart. Have you ever said that the devil was on your track and he's just bothering you? No. He's not the reason why you're snapping at people. It's not the devil. Many times you need to go take a nap. You are overextended and overexhausted. Okay? Tamika, it's true. Many times we're feeling irritated and irritable and we're angry. We're overeating. We're overcompensating because a part of burnout is what? Depersonalization. We depersonalize who we are. We actually start feeling less valuable than what we are and who we are simply because we are burnt out. Listen, burnout has been declared by the World Health Organization in 2019. It was declared as a chronic illness simply because of the fact, Betty, that many of us have pioneered overexhaustion. We are the kings and queens of taking on everyone else's concern. Listen, here's something that you need to understand. Burnout is not just saying, hey, I need to stop and go take a vacation. You need to understand what leads to burnout so that you do not burn out. And a part of understanding what burnout is understanding when you are sleepy. Go to bed. I just need somebody to just throw it over in the chat. Go to bed. It's okay. When you wake up, the world is still going to be going on. When you wake up, man, I can't even say it. Oh my gosh, I want to say it so bad. But listen, when you wake up, those notifications will be there. The world will still keep moving. And guess what? At the very least, you will be refreshed. So listen, ironically, a lot of the times, we become locked into burnout, and depersonalization is real. We start to look at ourselves and look at our lives, and we feel like we don't have anything to offer because we feel inefficient, because exhaustion and a moderate amount of exhaustion leads to feeling invaluable. So it's important to know when you are starting to feel tired, when you're starting to feel overwhelmed, and when you're starting to feel overexhausted, you need to lay down and go to sleep. So listen, amidst the pandemic, we started hearing about this word burnout. It's not a new word, but guess what? It's new relative to the old word exhaustion. Many times it's just that we are tired. Okay, so let's kind of move past that and understand that we have to hold ourselves to the same expectations that others hold us to. Isn't that something? It's crazy to me that we can meet everyone else's demands and we do not know how to control our own expectations. If my expectation has been written down, you have to take time and write yourself into your own schedule. Meaning that if you block off time for yourself, listen to what I'm saying. Many times we say, oh, we need to take some self-care, and we automatically think about pedicures, manicures, and going to lunch on our own. Let me tell you what self-care really should be called. It should be called self-compassion, because you have to have the same compassion for yourself that you have for other people. When you pipe yourself into your own schedule, Carly, Joshua, when you write yourself in, when you say Wednesdays from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. is my time, that means if John or Maria calls Joshua or Carly during 7 to 9 p.m. on Wednesday, guess what? You're booked. You are unavailable. And many times the reason why we experience exhaustion, which leads to burnout, is because we do not know how to use the universal language of no. Now, I know, I get it. You don't want to say no because why? It could because of who it is. It could simply be because, hey, I don't want to hurt their feelings. But you know what? If you know how to say I'm booked in this manner, I'm getting ready to share with you what you need to learn how to say. I need you to learn how to say these words. At this time, I do not have the capacity for that. That's how you use the word N-O without any explanation. When you say, I do not have the capacity, Sheila, when you say, I do not have the capacity, Vincent, that means I am unavailable. Whatever that is. When that next person says to you, well, what are you doing? Well, why? At this time, I just don't have I'm at capacity. I am just at capacity. You do not have to explain reasons why you say no. Absolutely, Brittany. When you say no and they almost force you into saying yes, then you're not hurting them by saying no. They're hurting you by consistently packing on to you their expectation. That leads to burnout because now you have just said to yourself, I don't care enough about me to keep myself on my own schedule. Now that's hard to hear, but that's exactly what you said. So you need to understand that when you feel these stressors, when you're feeling these stressors, that's absolutely right, John. Use it today at work. I'm at capacity. I need to stop right there then. I need to stop right. Let me pause in that moment. Let me take a pause there. Many times you need to understand when you're at capacity. What do I mean by that? If you have a glass right now and you fill that glass up to the brim, you have maximized its capacity. Once it starts overflowing, there's no longer capacity in that bucket to hold anything else. Whatever else you put in there is overspill. And that's the problem. We start to spill over into our own lives, other people's expectations. And is that fair to you? Understand, you hurt yourself when you consistently meet the demands of other people and you do not care enough or have enough compassion for yourself to say, hey, I'm at capacity. If capacity means tonight I'm watching Disney, Hallmark, Logo, whatever it is you're trying to watch. If that's what it is, you're at capacity. You don't have time because you've booked that time for yourself. And understand here that there's always going to be a demand in life. There's always going to be a demand. What you have to learn how to do is prioritize those demands. Everybody's concern should not become your responsibility. Listen, you have to take your cape off at some point in time. You were not born a superhero. I don't care who calls you Superman. I don't care who calls you Wonder Woman. I don't care who calls you Superwoman. You were never, oh, she's just my Shiro. At some time, Shiro has to take off her cape and put on a bonnet. Did you hear what I said? Take off your cape and put on a bonnet so you can go to bed. You need to go to sleep. So listen, we're human beings that are doing life every single day. You are not a robot. You are not a robot. Okay? You cannot consistently manage, Tamika, everybody else's life and your aspirations, your dreams, your goals, everything you want to do, all of the things you have on your vision board that you can't even see. You can't see your own vision for seeing everybody else's. Okay? You got to have some downtime for yourself. Listen, all stress is not bad. I know that's a very ironic statement here in this space, but all stress is not bad, because you know what stress does? It starts to alert your body that you need to start doing something different. So stress is not all bad. It's how you respond to your stress. Y'all like my I love big hair. Anyway, that's just a side note. Stress is not all bad. Stress is not all bad. We exist because we learn how to manage. So what do we need to do? Some of the things we need to do as I wrap this up just slightly here. I could talk about this all day. Y'all know that, right? But I'm not going to do that. I'm looking at the time here, and I know we're all piped into the middle of our workday. So listen, what can we do to start preventing burnout? The way we get the thrill back. Y'all know Stella got her groove back, right? I don't know how old that movie is, so I'm probably just dated myself. However, anyway, your name ain't Stella, and you don't need to lose your groove in the first place. But if you have, if the thrill is gone, who sang that song? B.B. King? Baby, did B.B. King sing that? The thrill is gone. If it's gone, how do you get it back? How do you stop this level of exhaustion that leads to burnout? What you need to do, sometimes you need to switch your environment. Okay? Have an environmental change. It's healthy. Go outside. Leave your phone at home. Oh, yes, that's what I said. Leave your phone in the house. Leave it away from you. Leave it away from you. We have to learn how to live life without a phone. Did anybody carry around a landline? I don't think so. Leave your device at home. You need an environmental change. You need to go outside and listen to nature. I made my husband the other day sit in a mindfulness moment with me. I constructed a mindfulness moment simply because I had to say, listen, you need to sit in this moment right now. And when he sat in that moment, I asked him a question. I said, what do you hear? He said, I hear the clock ticking. I said, what else do you hear? He said, I hear birds chirping. It's okay to sit in silence. Do you know what that's called? That's called self-awareness. You become aware of what's around you. You're present in the moment. You stop and you give yourself some time. You zero in on these things. Stop punishing yourself for sitting in quiet time. We used to think quiet time was a bad thing. Listen, send me to the corner. Send me and leave me there, Lord. Leave me there. Leave me there, Jesus. Send me to the corner. The corner is good, because when you start feeling relentless, disengaged, angry, disrupted, ongoing fatigue, you need to protect yourself and understand these are signs. These are red flags. Like your engine light comes on, your battery goes down. How is it that we are so intentional about plugging in our phones to give it a charge, and we consistently run ourselves to the ground? There's no way in the world that a car can run without a motor. Your body cannot run without replenished refreshment, Latoya. You've got to understand. You have to have compassion for yourself. So here's a few action steps as I go. Listen, I'm getting ready to get Vincent back out here. Burnout can be overcome by not punishing yourself, being mindful, having self-compassion, understanding your own feelings and thoughts, journal your thoughts and feelings. Stop feeling inadequate. You are valuable. You are needed. Everything about you is necessary. Stop comparing yourself against things that are not real. I am not saying everything that we see on social media is not real, but when you start comparing yourself to what you see in a world that's actually created by who the person creating it, it becomes unrealistic. And we are in the first 7 seconds scrolling and becoming completely depressed and feeling invaluable, comparing social media profiles. Juanita, we got to stop and look at nature. Listen, I know this is not all that we can do, but if you need to go to yoga, go to yoga. If you need to stop and be mindful. Exercise, have a time to yourself. So as I close this down, if you do not deposit self-compassion into your life, you will always live by the expectations of other people. So today, I want you all to feel comfortable and confident about managing your own lives and understanding that the thrill never has to be gone. It just has to be replenished and recharged. Thank you so much for this time. I am so excited that I've had this opportunity to share with you. Hey, listen, if you want more tips and tools on how to overcome burnout, how to look at your life and how to re-strategize, just hit me up. I am here for it and I am here for you. Thank you so much, Vincent, for allowing me to come to this August body of this platform. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And I'm going to bring Vincent back into my space. Not too far over. I don't want my hairs. You need room for me and my hair.
Listen, I enjoyed this. This has been amazing. This has been awesome. Yes, last night I was sitting on my couch, y'all, and AC and my friends, y'all know me. Y'all know how I am. I like to be a little realist here. And so she said, hey, babe, I do this thing at my job called mindfulness what is it called again?
Mindfulness.
So she had me be quiet. We were listening. I was just listening. I heard the refrigerator. I heard birds chirping. But then I woke up. I was like, okay, I'm out. Anyway, it was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. But it made me think about
Don't make fun of mindfulness.
No, it made me think about, what was it, Ace Ventura? He said, okay.
Don't make fun of that.
Okay. No, it's a movie. But anyway, we really enjoyed Takitha. Didn't y'all enjoy her? I did. It was awesome. And she gave out some great tips about a mindfulness. She gave out tips about a burnout. Listen, I'm not going to go back through and prolong because I know many of you are on your lunch and you're just driving, you're at the gym and you're doing these things, but we enjoyed Takitha. Yes. And I'm telling you, put your hearts up for her. I'm telling you, she has been outstanding. She probably didn't even sleep much last night because she was waiting to get on here, and she always pours out energy. She always pours out love to the world out there. And we're just so thankful to be here with each and every one of you. So yes, when you see me, you see her, and when you see her, you see me. So I'm excited. So now I invited her on this platform. Maybe she invited, not this platform. We're always together. We are together. Listen, let me say this too. And let me say this to those that outside of this, I want to say this about marriage real quick, because there has been this thing put on marriages that people say you don't need to get married because it's bad, or it's not good. The first 5 years, or they try to put it like business. The first 5 years are the bad years. I have had a wonderful 13 years of marriage, and it has been good, and it has been exciting. I'm telling you. And guess what I'm going to do when I get through, y'all? I am going to go to sleep. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to watch some Netflix. I'm going to go to the golf course today. Right? That's me. Oh yeah, I am. Listen, just so you know. But anyway, we love you. We love, she needs to go to bed. We love each and every one of you. Listen, you do not want to miss this Friday. I'm going to let TK say something, excuse me, and wrap it up. And then we're going to have a giveaway. You don't want to go anywhere right now. So you might want to say, I enjoyed you, TK. Enjoyed you, TK. Put that in the chat right now. We're going to give you a few seconds, and then we're going to do this giveaway. And then once we pull your name for the giveaway, I want you to put your email or your phone number in the chat, or you can just email me. TK, listen, when you're about to wrap this thing up, and I know you said so many things to the people. Listen, if you had one nugget that you can wrap up in about 30 seconds to help out or to encourage each and every one of us, listen, we're ready to hear it.
I want to remind you all that you are in control of your own lives. God is the head of our lives. We are in control of our lives and our own schedules. Do not give anyone power over your schedule. When you give them power over your schedule, you give them power over your life, therefore yielding all of yourself to other people, and you do not show yourself self-compassion. So I would tell you, please be reminded that you are just as important as others' demands. Make yourself a priority, schedule yourself in, and understand that when you do not know how to exactly use that one universal word, no, always understand that you can share that, hey, at this time, I do not have the capacity for that. Thank you all so much. Take care of yourself as you take care of each other. Now we're getting ready to spin the wheel for that giveaway.
All right. Let's see here. Y'all bear with me.
The giveaway is happening.
All right, we go.
Here we go.
And I do apologize. Y'all bear with me here.
Great job. Great job, babe. You don't have to apologize. If we have to go back.
Oh, that's what we do.
If we have to go back and do it, it's fine.
Yes. Here we go. And I know all of the names may not be in here, so we may do a couple of drawings here. But listen, we're going to pick some random people too, because thank you for all being a blessing here. You do not want to miss this Friday. Again, I have something I am cooking for you. All right. We'll see you. God bless you. And here we go. Let's see. And the winner is
Juanita Bailey. Woo! Awesome.
Listen, email us and you can inbox me. And listen, we are about to get off this live. I love each and every one of you. And remember, I love you. And what? There is absolutely nothing, I mean nothing, you can do about it. Listen, you be blessed. I love you until we see each other again. Bye.
Bye.